Hey y'all, welcome back to Rustaholic. I'm Patrick and we are still working on my 1963 Chevrolet Corvair, but we are making really good progress. We got the engine back in the car and we're still working underneath the car, but I think we only have a couple more things left to do. I need to, well, to be honest, complete redo on the linkage, the TV cable, all that's got to come out, which means I'm going to have to take the front mount back out also just to get the TV cable out. I am gonna seal all that. And also, I went ahead because that mount was just like rattling against the bottom of the car. There was like no rubber or anything insulating it between it. So I didn't see that there was actually any bushings available, but I got some off the interwebs and I'm gonna use it. We'll see how it works, but just small little universal bushings I'm gonna stick in there. Hopefully that'll lessen some of the vibration. But first things first, I'm gonna get back under the car. We're going to loosen up that front mount and kind of get it disassembled, and then we'll start over, because sometimes you just have to do that. All right, let's get to it. All right, that's the last one. And I already see an issue. I'll get the TV cable in a second, but I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Come on. All right, we'll deal with that in a second. But these bushings I got, which are here, they're a little thick, and I'm noticing there is a thicker round item there that's going to stop it from going as far as I want it to go. So I want it to go further than that, and they may be too thick. Dang it. But that said, let's see what we can do. Maybe I can open this hole up a little bit. You have to at least make an attempt. I already bought the things. And it's the right diameter if it would just go on a little bit further. So I'm gonna get this TV cable freed, and then let's try to deal with this bushing. Maybe we can still make it work. Almost there. It's free. All right, let's see. Can we just... There we go. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's doing anything. So that's gotta go. There. And that actually doesn't look bad at all. That is probably not leaking. And look, I put it in with no bushing. Where's the bushing? It's not in there either. Oy, I'm so glad I redid this whole thing. just barely in that last ring. That's what I need. I need that last ring. Let's go try it. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. Huh. It's still pretty thick though. Wonder if I can cut that down just a little. I mean, it'll probably squish up if I can get a nut on it to some degree. Yeah, that side's about the same. Ugh, can't even get a nut on it like that. Still too thick. It's too thick. All right, I still feel this is solvable, and I still think it's gonna be better than not having it. So let's just work on the new problem, which is this probably needs to be about half this size. All right, let's try that. Ow, okay. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, that's gonna work. It's not gonna stay there, but let's do a test fit. Oh, don't drop that on your face. That'll be bad. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a lot better. It may not be perfect, but it's a lot better. And I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna show you how I cut those in half, because nobody should do that. I did it with a cutoff wheel, but it wasn't safe. Just get the right bushings. This would be, I think it would be 2-inch diameter with 1/4-inch height, with a 3/4 hole in the middle, and that'll do you. That would be exactly what I had to create. At least I got the diameter right, so that's something. But yeah, hopefully that'll take some of the shaking out of the car, but we'll see. Anyway, we're past bushings, so that's a good thing. I think next we need to tackle this TV cable, which honestly looks like it's in really good shape. But after watching the YouTubes and everything, everyone says if you're in here, you might as well do the rescue tape. So I'm gonna do that. So we'll clean this up. I'm gonna wrap some of the rescue tape around it, and yeah, then we'll be able to slide it back through here, and then I think we'll be able to actually put everything back together. Don't forget the bushing. I need to find that bushing too. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm calling it. Stretching it. They said up to 300%. All right. That should be good. Let me go find that bushing. All right, I have the bushing. Put some assembly lube on it. Just gonna stick it on here. All right, now it has a bushing. What we'll do here to some degree is go ahead and get this through here. That way we're not fighting that later. And then, let's see. Maybe we can just put that in the hole for now. And then we'll make our adjustments. And I'll get on the other side, and then I think we'll be able to get all this back together. All right, I've got this linkage in here, and according to the docs, if you put it in drive, you insert it, you pull this all the way to the right, and then you insert it in, which I feel like I've done. And if it's in and below the pan, this hole, then it's good. If it's above the pan, it's not good. So I think I'm good, and if I pull it, it does move the lever. So I think this is good. I'm just going to put that screw in there to seal it in, and then I think we can work on this mystery, because I got this wrong last time. Let's see if we can figure it out this time. All right. All right, I think that is in. All right. Through the power of elimination, I think. Oh, but see now, if I put this in, it's above the pan. What does that mean? Does that mean the linkage is no good? Because it's in drive right now. Huh. think that goes there. And then that other one is a mystery. It's got to go up through here. It's just, it has to, right? All of this has got to get tucked away somewhere. That's what I think. No, 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 zip ties. All right, let's get some of that. All right, I think I figured this out. This one actually goes up and over the suspension, and this one goes underneath. So let's just see what that looks like. Maybe I'll do this guy first. So if this is correct, this guy would actually go like this. That looks better. Feel like I need a washer. Let's see. No washer needed there. And then this guy, oh, what fell out? That's supposed to stay in there, I think. Okay. Oh no, where'd the clip go? All right, this looks right. This looks workable. Is that on? I can't tell. Seems on. All right, so that's that. I think we're done in this area. We still got to connect this, but I want to do something with those bearings first. This thing is in for good, so that's good. Now we can put up the tube for the transmission tube and for whatever that hose is. I can't remember everything. Crying out loud, I know there's a hose there. We got to install that. Almost under the car. All right, so this is the line I was talking about, and it actually goes to the vacuum modulator. And I know this definitely affects how well the car drives, because when I first got it, you can see this tube is smaller than this tube, and because of that, they don't actually the tube that we were using to go from this one to the engine wasn't actually fitting very well. It was creating a leak, had a vacuum leak there, and because of that, it shifted like crap. But I was able to do a step down, like one hose to another hose to another hose, to get it to work, and that worked for years. But since I am in here replacing stuff, I did go ahead and get a new larger pipe here, and I got this copper or whatever for a couple reasons. One, it's the right size, so the tube on both sides will go and connect to each other very well. Second, I can bend this by hand, and getting this where it needs to go is pretty tricky. I should have done it when it was off the car, but I didn't. So here we are. But let me show you. So I got this first major bend, and this is what's going to go in the engine bay. I still got to cut off this nubbin here. Actually, I'll do that right now. We'll cut this off, and then we'll shove this into the engine for the last time, and we'll hand bend everything else we need to make the connection to the vacuum modulator. All right, let's do it. All right, from the top of the car, it's going to go in here, kind of a weird angle. Just trying to missed stuff. Ultimately, it's gonna go right about there. Oh no! Ah! It's just air. It's gonna be okay. Oh, I don't think I kinked it. Pull it back out. It was so good a second ago. We're okay. This is gonna work. We're okay. Just got a little aggressive there, but I think we're gonna be all right. So let's see. This is gonna go like that. And the goal is it sits just like this. There's gonna be a little vacuum line between these two to make the connection, but that is where it should be. Alright, I know this is kind of hard to see here, but it's coming down here, and I've got to push it up a little bit because it won't go up. I want to go up because this is too long and I can't get it around the suspension here. Oh, there we go. All right, this is pretty close. All right, I'm gonna fuss with this for a bit. You guys can't really see anything anyway, but I'll let you try to show it to you when I get it figured out. All right, back in a bit. Got the transmission tube here. I'm gonna try to fish it through the hole. Am I gonna be hating myself when I gotta put these U-joints back in? Maybe. I think we'll maybe just tighten it a little for now. And I think that's it, with the exception of the U-joints. And I'm still gonna check the diff level. I think we're done down here, which would be so exciting. And I think we could put the car back down on the ground. I'm still gonna do something with the bearings. Whew, very exciting, very cool. All right guys, I think that's gonna call it for this episode. We made a lot of progress today. We did a lot of things under the car, and I think that we're pretty much done. We've got, what did we get done? The front mount with some ad hoc bushings. We got those dialed in. Gotta be better than what we had before. We did do the rescue tape on the TV cable, and we got all the linkage installed for the transmission, as well as the vacuum modulator and the transmission filler tube. All that's installed. So I think that is everything under the car that needs to be hooked up, with the exception of wheel bearings. Still gonna tackle that. That'll be in the next episode. Finally connect it back to the diff. So that means connected those U-joints. And then we'll be able to put the car on the ground, which is pretty exciting, because once the car is on the ground, we can jump to the top end, and dare I say, we'll actually start the car next episode. It's very, very possible. No promises, you know, who knows what's gonna happen. But that would be great, wouldn't it? Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.